Hey, Daniel, Ryan here with ShopHawk. Appreciate you taking the time. I'm going to try to keep this just around 10 minutes or less. There's a lot to cover, so if you do have any questions, I'd be happy to jump on a quick phone call with you um, this week or whenever you have time. So let's just dive right into this. One, a lot of stuff I notice here is real stock images. And it looks like you have a nice location. It looks like you have clean bays. So even an iPhone would fix that. You don't need a professional photography team to come in. But you'll definitely convert a lot more site visitors into leads by way of form submission or phone calls, what have you, if you have a little bit more of a personalized touch there. I'm going to jump into the service department. There's a picture right there. I don't know how much of your business is service versus sales, but just notice this really quick. You do have some information, again, kind of stock imagery there, not too bad. But all of these should be on their own landing page, and I'll show you what that will do. So let's just say tires, air conditioning. If you had a drop down here, I'll go over to one of our clients out in Texas. So you can see everything's clean, modern, user-friendly, picture of their place. They have a video walkthrough so you can see their waiting room, you can see their bays, you can see their front office. It really gives people a real-life experience on what they can expect if they were to choose this shop to do business with. So again, as you can see, vehicle service, they all have their own page, and then services, they all have their own page. So let's just say driveline repair. Everything from the URL up here to the image to the headings, what to expect, why do I need this service, answering people's questions as if they picked up the phone and called you is going to be your best bet to convert a website visitor into an actual lead. And again, down to the call to action here, 5% off driveline, or if we're on the air conditioning page, you'd see the same thing, walking them through everything. So that does two things. One, let's just come over here. We'll do driveline repair offers code. There we go. Let's see what happens here. There you go. So this is a paid advertisement, but organically, number one, you see Sims Automotive Repair, and then 2 and 3 are actually Sims Automotive Repair as well. So that's 3 chances of landing a visitor, and because we optimize it so well, that's why there's so many pages here versus these guys have 1, these guys have 1. So you can see the chances of someone actually clicking through to this customer versus the competitors is much higher. And then you can see driveline repair is that page. So not only is Google going to rank you because we build out these sites like that, so you'll get the website visitor, but say someone searched that for you guys and we're looking for driveline repair. I don't know if you do that. They'd land on the home page most certainly, then they'd have to look for service, click on this, then they'd have to scroll through, and then if they found driveline repair, they'd only get a little paragraph, whereas this takes them right to it. It's ranking very well in Google, answers all their questions, and is call to action driven by way of either getting a phone call or booking an appointment right on the website. Same thing, these guys do about $9 million out in Chicago. Everything is personalized, pictures of them, pictures of the shop, video of the shop, COVID updates. People really care about that these days. Social proof by way of testimonials, other people. These guys actually have over 800 5-star reviews, so that's something that you want to highlight, builds trust, the whole 9. Same thing here. These guys are a towing company, so a little bit different, but you build it out by what people want to see. So if I'm searching for, I don't know, let's just say tractor trailer towing, again, the images, the call to actions here, the highlights, everything is walking through a potential customer, what they're going to expect if they were to choose this company versus the next. And because, again, we build them out so favorable to Google, you're going to rank. So tractor trailer towing, let's say Dayton. You can see Hollis is actually a sister company, so it's a little bit tricky. We market both of those, so they rank there, and then Sandy's is number 1 and number 2. So they have 3 chances of getting a phone call, just like I said, and then it takes them back to that page where we're going to highly convert these visitors. A couple more minutes here. If you were to do business with ShopHawk, you would get access to a real-time customer dashboard that looks like this. So you can track, measure, and monitor everything that we're doing. We use this to make data-driven decisions, anything from your keywords month to month. I'm not going to click into all of these. There's a lot here, but if you did, you'd see things going up or down month to month, previous month. You get a report mailed every Monday, which would give you basically a snapshot of the health of your marketing campaigns. Your reviews and reputation, we can do that. We can respond to reviews. We can share reviews to different social platforms right from here. Google My Business Insights, everything a local business owner like yourself needs to pay attention to on their website, on their marketing campaigns is integrated all into here. Reports, again, everything's transparent, everything's trackable, everything's measured and monitored. And then lastly, I'm just going to touch on this. This is mostly for bigger shops or high-end shops. But if we are running ad campaigns or we're doing email marketing campaigns, text message marketing campaigns, we can do it all from this one system here. And then we can track those funnels. We don't actually track conversion rates because we're not tied into this shop's. Let's go over here into this shop's POS system. But depending on which one you did, we could integrate that. But at least it gives you a snapshot of what's working and what's not. So obviously, if we're putting money to this survey voucher campaign and it's not working, we're going to cut that. We'll invest time and resources and money into something that is working. And because of that, we have this data here. Same thing with Facebook ads, Google ads, listings. That's your Angie's, your Hot Frog, your Apple Maps, all that stuff you can see here. As well as your reputation. So we can do everything. Again, I won't dive into it in this video, but from booking appointments to nurturing appointment reminders, appointment no-show campaigns, funnels and websites. Your website chat could tie directly into here. And then, again, your reputation. All that stuff would be really cool to do. I'm sure for your sales, actually, if you had a customer list, we could just import that. And then we can, monthly, weekly, daily, send out promotions. We can track and tag people if they're, BMW in the market for BMW versus this or a specific service. You can do all that within our Hawk's Nest platform here. Just go in the contacts real quick so you can see. I'm sure you're familiar with a CRM, but we have the ability to do that as well. So anything from your text to your email, if they had Facebook Messenger, we can integrate that here too. So if your service writers or your front staff or your sales guys, they could communicate with your customers all times. Even we just rolled out Google My Business messaging integration. So if someone finds your GMB profile, like I just showed you and did that, you didn't have to log into 4 different platforms. You can do it all from one different platform here, and you can actually see how these people are interacting with your funnels. So again, this could be cool for your dealership side of things. Let's say this guy, and you'll see what he's done. He visited this page, he filled out the form, he clicked the link here, he went to this funnel page here, he opted into this, and the whole history of conversation is here. And these are pretty cool too. We can dynamically insert people's names. Looks like a little handwritten font here, so it's just personalized conversation. We call it personalized booking. To help, again, attract those customers, attract those website visitors, get the leads by form submissions, surveys, quizzes, what have you, and then nurture them into becoming customers. So approaching a little bit past 8 minutes here, so I'm going to wrap it up. But if you have any questions, happy to jump on a phone call this week and answer them for you. Thanks again.